Dust kicks up behind my old pickup as the sun dips low and the sky lights up. Colors bleed like a watercolor dream, chasing the fading light down a winding stream. The radio hums a song I used to know about lost love and places we used to go. But tonight I'm riding with no looking back, just me and the sunset and a fading track. Riding on sunset, free and wide, with the wind in my hair and the world outside. Every mile's a story, every turn a chance to find a new tomorrow in the last light's dance. Fields roll by in soft golden haze, memories flicker like old film plays. That girl I loved, the dreams we spun, they ride beside me in a setting sun. Riding on sunset, free and wide, with the wind in my hair and the world outside. Every mile's a story, every turn a chance to find a new tomorrow in the last light's dance. And when the night falls, I'll keep this ride, holding the warmth of the sun inside. Riding on sunset, free and wide, with the wind in my hair and the world outside. Every mile's a story, every turn a chance to find a new tomorrow in the last light's dance. Climbed in wearing that midnight blue homecoming dress, rhinestones in her shoes. He had flowers on the dash, boots on the floor, and a nervous smile like never before. They drove out past the county line where the stars were clear and the world felt fine. Pulled over by that old oak tree and made a memory meant to be. Pickup truck and promises, hearts full of hope, dreams drawn in fog on the dashboard window. They didn't need a ring or fancy plans, just calloused hands and slow dance jams underneath that southern sky so endless. They swore forever with a kiss. And that pickup truck and promises. Now years have passed and life moved fast, but he still drives that beat-up past with baby seats and worn-out tires and love that never lost its fire. In his glove box, folded and worn, a photo from that homecoming morning. Her smile still shines in faded light like the stars did on that night. Pickup truck calloused hands, and slow dance jams underneath that southern sky so endless. They swore forever with a kiss in that pickup truck, and promises. Young love won't last, but they build a life on a photograph. And every mile they still believe in that vow beneath the autumn leaves. Pickup truck and promises, still driving strong, with her hand in his where it's belonged. They didn't need a ring or fancy plans, just faith and love and a two-lane span. And though time moves on and the paint has chipped, they're still rolling on that first night's wish, with a pickup truck and promises. The mist rolls off the water slow, while cotton clouds turn golden glow. That old canoe still tied in place, and your sleepy smile lights up your face.
The world's still quiet, the coffee's hot, a moment the big world somehow forgot. Just you and me on the riverside, holding hands as day collides.
When the sunrise on Riverside paints your eyes with morning light, it's more than dawn, it's a brand new start.
With your head on my chest and peace in my heart, that soft wind hums,
the day feels wide. When the sunrise on Riverside. Barefoot steps on dewy grass, time moves slow, let sweet love last.
the willow trees are whispering low, telling secrets only we both know. No rush, no plans, just open skies, and the way your laugh still makes me high. This place, this love, this peaceful tide, it all begins on Riverside. When the sunrise on Riverside paints your eyes with morning light, it's more than dawn, it's a brand new start. With your head on my chest and peace in my heart, that soft wind hums, the day feels wide. When the sunrise on Riverside. Someday when we're old and gray, we'll come back here and start each day like we did in younger times, still chasing light on Riverside. When the sunrise on Riverside meets your gaze and still feels right, we'll know we had the best of days in this simple golden kind of way, where love runs deep and dreams don't hide. When the sunrise on Riverside.
A peaceful night beneath the silver glow, where the river hums soft and the gentle winds blow. Laughter dances like fireflies in the air, and love lingers sweetly everywhere. Under the full moon, where hearts entwine, every moment's yours, every moment's mine. With every smile and every bite we share, love's in the song, floating through the air. The stars lean close, they seem to understand, as we hold hands in this quiet land. The world falls away and time slips through, just me and you, and the night so true. Under the full moon, where hearts entwine, every moment's yours, every moment's mine. With every smile and every bite we share, love's in the song, floating through the air. No need for words, the night says it all. In this peaceful place, we'll never fall. Under the full moon, where hearts entwine, every moment's yours, every moment's mine. With every smile and every bite we share, love's in the song, floating through the air. It wasn't the words that made me fall, not the sweet hello or the quiet drawl. It was the way your lips turned slow, like sunshine melting winter's snow. You laugh at nothing, just tilt your head, and every heavy thought I had was dead. In a world full of noise and fight, your smile was my peace, my life. Your smile, it's the reason I still believe. Something soft in something free, it's burned in my heart like a southern sky. It's the part of you that never says goodbye. I'd give 1,000 lonely miles just to see your smile. I see it now in an old Polaroid, worn and bent but full of joy. You were barefoot dancing in the stream, that grin of yours brighter than my dreams. It didn't ask, it didn't try, it just lit the dark and healed the why. Even now, when the nights run long, your smile is my favorite song. Your smile, it's the reason I still believe in something soft, in something free. It's burned in my heart like a southern sky. It's the part of you that never says goodbye. I'd give 1,000 lonely miles The gray sky hangs above the town. A silent wait, a quiet sound. Like the clouds inside my heart, where shadows fall and dreams depart. The wind, it whispers through the trees, a song of loss, a soft disease. I walk alone, the world feels cold, with memories I can't withhold. And underneath the gray sky, I'm searching for the reasons why. In every drop of rain that falls, I hear your name, I hear your calls. Though the sun hides away, I'll wait for a brighter day. The streets are empty, wet with tears, reflections of forgotten years. But somewhere past this storm and rain, I'll find the light, break through the pain. And underneath the gray sky, I'm holding on, I won't say goodbye. In every cloud that's passing by, I find a hope that won't ever die. Though the night feels long and cold, I wait for love to cold. Underneath the gray sky, I'm holding on, I won't say goodbye. In every cloud that's passing by, I find a hope that won't ever die. Though the night feels long and cold, I wait for love to come. Rain's beating down on the old tin roof, lightning flashing like the world's telling truth. But mama's laughing in her apron strings, like the thunder don't mean a single thing. Kids barefoot dancing in the mud, daddy's boots tracking puddles in love. The wind may howl, but we stay warm, holding tight through every storm. Sweet tea in the storm, calm in the fight, faith on the porch and hearts held tight. Life gets wild, but we've got our way, rocking through the wreck in the light of day. The world may roar, but we pour and pour sweet tea in the storm. Grandma hums by the candle flame, telling stories like nothing's changed. We've lost things, sure, but we still stand, built this life with weathered hands. The dog curls up by the old wood stove, and peace don't ask where the wind will go. Trouble comes, but it don't stay long, not with love this strong. Sweet tea in the storm, calm in the fight, faith on the porch and hearts held tight. Life gets wild, but we've got our way, rocking through the wreck in the light of day. The world may roar, but we pour and pour sweet tea in the storm. not just leaves, it's a love that lives in memories. Sweet tea in the storm, warm and clear. Hope in a glass, the ones we hold near. Rain might fall, winds might warn, but we're sipping peace in the middle of the storm. Yeah, life still pours, but we got sweet tea in the storm.
Clock kept ticking, the light stayed on, chasing dreams that always moved along. Crowds and noise, the rush and race. But then I found you and found my place. You didn't speak loud, didn't try to shine, but in your stillness I found mine. With one soft smile, the world slowed down. You were silence in a runaway town. You were my quiet in a world that never stopped, a steady hand when the wheel spun off, a whispered prayer in a hurricane sky, my reason, my rhythm, my lullaby. When the noise came crashing like a flood, you were my quiet, you were enough. I never knew peace till I met your eyes, like porch light glow on a summer night. The city roared, but I heard your tune, soft as the wind and full as the moon. You were my quiet in a world that never stopped, my place to land, my calm, my rock, a whispered prayer in a hurricane sky, my reason, my rhythm, my lullaby. When the noise came crashing like a flood, you were my quiet, and you were enough. Now I carry your voice in the still of the dark, a hush in the storm, a beat in my heart. You were my quiet in a world that never stopped, and even now I still feel that soft, unspoken love, the peaceful kind that never left, though you're not mine. When life gets loud, I've had enough, I remember you're quiet, and I still find love. I took the long road, I lost my way, chased some shadows, ran from the pain. Big city lights couldn't warm my soul, and all I could feel was the pull of home. Every motel bed, every lonesome song felt like proof I'd been gone too long. But through the noise and the dust and miles, I kept seeing your eyes, your steady smile. 'Cause you're my porch light in the dark, you're the beating of my heart, the front door creak, the kitchen light, the peace I dream of every night. No map, no road could lead me right till your love called me through the night. Now I know wherever I may roam, you're not just someone I love, you're my way back home. I still smell jasmine in your hair, still hear your laugh float in the air. And as I turn up that old dirt lane, it's like the wind whispered your name. You're my porch light in the dark, you're the beating of my heart, the front door creak, the kitchen light, the peace I dream of every night. No map, no road could lead me right till your love called me through the night. Now I know wherever I may roam, you're not just someone I love, you're my way back home. I ain't the man I used to be, but I've got love and I've got knees to fall down on and finally say I'm back to stay. You're my porch light in the dark, you're the beating of my heart, the Sunday laugh, the morning sun, the arms I run to when I'm done. No map, no road could lead me right till your voice brought me back to life. I was lost, but now I've known you're not just someone I love, you're my way back home. There's dust on the beams and rust on the nails. That old red barn's been through wind and hail, lean a little more with every year, but it still stands like it's holding us near. We carved our names in the old oak door, right where we danced on that dirt-packed floor. Summer nights and radio songs, she was in my arms where she belonged. That old barn holds more than hay, it keeps the echoes of yesterday. Laughter, tears, and midnight kisses, ghosts of dreams and long lost wishes. She's gone now, but I still see her smile in the light through the sycamore tree. Time moved on, but she stays with me in that old barn full of memories. Her perm still hides in the cedar wood. I'd bring her flowers when I could. We planned a life in those rafters high, talked about babies and the 4th of July. Now the horses are gone, the paint's all peeled, but I can still feel the way she'd feel barefoot, laughing in a cotton dress. Man, I never knew I was that blessed. That old barn holds more than hay, it keeps the echoes of yesterday. Laughter, tears, and midnight kisses, ghosts of dreams and long lost kisses. She's gone now, but I still see her smile in the light through the sycamore tree. Time moved on, but she stays with me in that old barn full of memories. About tearing it down last fall, but I couldn't swing the hammer at all. Some places ain't just wood and nails, they're hearts that beat and love that sells. That old barn holds more than hay, it's where my heart still goes
pray for laughter, tears, and midnight kisses, for all those almost and near misses. She's gone now, but I still see her ghost dancing slow, just her and me. Time moved on, but love still breathes in that old barn full of memories, full of memories. That old swing still creaks in the evening breeze, chipped white paint and memories, barefoot summers and firefly nights, sweet tea in jars and porch light fights. I learned to tie my boots and pray real slow, right there where the roses used to grow. Life felt big, but love felt sure. On Mama's front porch I was always secure. Mama's front porch where the stories flow, laughter echoing soft and low, from scraped up knees to first goodbyes and quiet talks neath fading skies. It's where time stood still, hearts stayed warm, that porch held us through every storm. Sunday smells drifting out the screen, fried chicken plates and homemade dreams, uncles telling tales a little too tall, kids running wild through the garden and all. Mama's voice like a hymn at night, calling us in by the porch light. She'd sit in her chair, hum a tune so pure, love was spoken without a word. Mama's front porch where the stories flow, laughter echoing soft and low, from scraped up knees to first goodbyes and quiet talks neath fading skies. Where time stood still, hearts stayed warm, that porch held us through every storm. Swing don't move like it did back then, but I still hear her voice in the wind. Mama's front porch where I learned to be a little bit tough and a lot like she. Though the house grows quiet, the memories stay, and I still stop by when I lose my way. It's where roots ran deep and love endured. Oh, Mama's front porch, I was always sure. Used to roll my eyes when he'd preach about working hard and living within reach. I wanted fast cars, big town lights. He just smiled, said that's alright. I took my shot, made some wrong turns, lost some friends and lessons learned. Years went by like gravel dust, till I came back home to earn back trust. Now I know why he walked so slow, why he'd fix what broke and let anger go, why he sat on the porch at the end of the day, just watching the sunset slip away. Life's not loud, it's in the quiet things, a calloused hand, a wedding ring. I didn't get it then, but now I know. We split some wood, shared a beer. No long speech, but his meaning's clear. He said, son, you had to see it through. The only way out is walking through. Now I know why he worked till dark, why he built love like a strong oak bark, why he cried when Grandpa passed and held Mom's hand like it was glass. Time reveals what pride won't show. He gave me roots and now they grow. I didn't see it then, but now I know. I see his heart in every word I say, and I thank the Lord he stayed that way. Now I know what it means to be a man, to show up steady, do what you can, to speak through silence, hold through pain, to dance in the sun and walk through rain. It's not about the shine, it's how you glow, and who you are when no one knows. He lived it right. And now I know. Dust kicks up in my rearview mirror, old Ford humming like a midnight prayer. Windows down, wind in my hand, same old road, same piece of land. But it don't feel like it used to be ever since she stopped riding with me. She rode shotgun, bare feet on the dash, laughing like nothing ever moved too fast. Sunset glow in her auburn hair, her smile lit up that front seat air. Now it's just me and the radio on, singing to the ghost of a girl who's gone. Every turn, every mile I see, she was here, sitting next to me. Fields of gold roll past my side, but I only see her when I close my eyes. That summer dress, that gentle touch, damn, I didn't know I'd miss her this much. Even the silence knows her name, and every white line whispers the same. Rode shotgun, bare feet on the dash, laughing like nothing ever moved too fast. Sunset glow in her auburn hair, her smile lit up that front seat air. Now it's just me and the radio on, singing to the ghost of a girl who's gone. Every turn, every mile I see, she was here, sitting next to me. Yeah, the road goes on, but it ain't complete, not without her, sitting next to me. I used to run with no plan in sight, chasing freedom through the fading light. Never thought much past today, till your smile made me wanna stay. Now I'm folding baby clothes at night, making peace with wrong and right,
trading wild for something deep, for love, for home, for dreams I keep. I'm not there yet, but I'm trying each day to be the man who won't walk away. You saw the good in a heart so free, and love the man I'm learning to be. Through your faith and your gentle eyes, I found the strength to rise. One step, one prayer on bended knee, I'm becoming the man I'm learning to be. Sometimes I still hear echoes call of a younger me who feared it all. But now I've got a hand to hold, and a little voice who calls me home. That I won't always get it right, but I'll hold on through every fight. This path ain't easy, but it's real, and love's the fire I always feel. I'm not there yet, but I'm trying each day to be the man who won't walk away. You saw the good in a heart so free, and love the man I'm learning to be. Through your faith and your gentle eyes, I found the strength to rise. One step, one prayer on bended knee, I'm becoming the man I'm learning to be. And if our son asks who he should be, I'll tell him start with love and honesty. It's okay to fall, just always rise and keep your heart open wide. No, I'm not there yet, but I'll never quit, 'cause love like ours was heaven sent. You gave your trust and believed in me, and shaped the man I'm learning to be. I'll give you all that's left in me, the man I'm still learning to be. Grew up in a trailer, just dust and dreams. Wore hand-me-down boots and busted seams. They said I'd fade like a rusted sign, but I had fire they couldn't define. Mama worked late, Daddy broke his back, stacking hope on an old haystack. They never had much, but they gave me all, and I swore one day I'd stand up tall. From a nobody boy with dirt on his name to a man they say has earned his place, I built it slow with my own two hands, brick by brick like a working man. Now I see pride in my father's eyes, and mama prays with a grateful sigh. I ain't chasing fame, I ain't after gold, just making my family proud with a heart that won't fold. There were nights I thought I'd break for good, but I kept swinging just like I should. Put in the hours, took every fall, learned to stand back up, learned to give it all. I found love, made a name in town, still wear the calluses I never put down. Success don't shine like a polished boot, it looks like sweat and tells the truth. From a nobody boy with dirt on his name to a man they say has earned his place, I built it slow with my own two hands, brick by brick like a working man. Now I see pride in my father's eyes, and mama prays with a grateful sigh. I ain't chasing fame, I ain't after gold, just making my family proud with a heart that won't fold. If I could tell that boy back then, you'll make him proud, just keep standing, I'd do it all the same again. From a nobody boy with nothing to lose to a man who walked in worn out shoes, I gave my word and I held it true, to rise and prove what love can do. And every mile, every tear, every name led me right here to the man I became.
I had a map drawn in my mind, with stars to guide and hills to climb. I left that small town in a beat-up Ford, chasing something I couldn't afford. Found a few highs, took a few falls, heard no answers when I gave it my all. Letters home I never sent, nights alone with rent half spent. There's dust on my dreams, but they're still mine, worn and weathered, but they still shine. Like old boots left by the back door light, scuffed by hope and the edge of night. They may be quiet, but they still sing. There's just a little dust on my dreams. Said come home when you're tired, son, but I kept running from what I'd become. Now I'm back here with empty hands, but a heart that finally understands. Dreams don't break, they just bend with time, waiting like thunder for the right line. And maybe tomorrow they'll rise again on the wings of a soft southern wind. There's dust on my dreams, but they ain't gone. They've been out there trying to carry on, like a porch light in a heavy rain, flickering faith through the hurt and strain. They're beat up truths, but they still mean everything, even with dust on my dreams. I've driven down some broken roads, left a trail of lies and heavy loads, took turns I wish I never made, burned some bridges that won't be saved. Whiskey nights and motel sins, a Bible in the drawer I never let in, but I kept a photo in my coat of mama's porch and a promised note. Now I'm following a roadmap to redemption, with every mile I feel the tension. The rear view's full of all my pain, but there's sunlight breaking through the rain. I'm not there yet, but I believe that grace is somewhere up ahead of me. Stopped by church just past the state line. The preacher said, son, you're right on time. Dropped to my knees in that old pine pew, told the Lord I don't know what to do. But he don't need me perfect, just true, with a heart that's finally breaking through. So I turned the key and hit the road, heading back to the place I know. Still following this roadmap to redemption.
patience. The past is heavy, but I won't let go of the second chance I've come to know. There's love waiting down that old dirt street where mercy and memory meet. And I'll keep driving till I see the light on that front porch swinging the pale moonlight. Yeah, I'm coming home to where we stood there, quiet in the pouring rain. Your hand in mine, both feeling the strain.
I still see your smile on the front porch swing, your gentle voice that made the whole world sing. You held my hand through storms and fears, wiped away my worries and my tears. Your kitchen smelled like cinnamon and grace. Every hug was my favorite place. You taught me how to stand up tall and catch me every time I'd fall. Mama's hands, they built my dreams, guided me like quiet streams. Through every laugh, through every cry, you were the wings beneath my sky. No matter where this road may bend, you're my first love, my best friend. I remember stories by the firelight. You made the darkest nights feel bright. And even now when I'm grown, your love's the light that leads me home. Mama's hands, they built my dreams, guided me like quiet streams. Through every laugh, through every cry, you were the wings beneath my sky. No matter where this road may bend, you're my first love, my best friend. Time goes on, but one thing's true, I'm forever thankful for you. Mama's hands, they built my dreams, guiding me like quiet streams. Through every laugh, through every cry, you were